Hello everyone, this is week 2 of my aquaponics project. Just wanted to show you the growth on my plants here. This is only 2 weeks worth of growth, and actually this is pretty good considering what I just went through this past weekend. I went ahead and took a 4-day vacation, and I had somebody else that was going to take charge of this system. They were supposed to make sure it was full of water, make sure the fish were fed, make sure all the tests were good. But as it turns out, he never made it over once to check on the system. So when I got back after a 8-hour drive, we arrived at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I look inside the tank and it was completely empty. I mean, it wasn't completely empty, but it was low enough that the pump wasn't able to pump any water. So it had been dry running for quite some time. I thought all my fish were dead and the tank was completely empty, but as it turns out I only lost one little fish, which is pretty good, pretty encouraging. I immediately filled it up with water, treated water of course. I did lose a couple of plants too, some of the smaller ones. They were kind of crispy, but the rest of them seem to be doing okay. I pulled those out. I went ahead and did a water test. On here I did a low pH test, and it was pretty high, so I went ahead and did a high range pH test. Looks like we're around the 7.8 range. I actually kind of want to be neutral, 7 or lower, so I'm going to be adding some pH down to the system, just a little bit to some water. I'll do a little bit of a water change to grab some water and water some house plants. As far as ammonia is concerned, it's doing really well. No ammonia detected. Nitrites are high, but I honestly think that's probably because it's just going through the cycle, hopefully. But that's not really good for the fish. I mean, the fish aren't going to be happy above 4, so again, I'm going to do a water change here in a little bit to try to fix that. Also, the nitrites are way up, probably around 100 parts per million, which is okay. It's the nitrites that I'm concerned about. Despite not having been watered for a couple of days, the system looks like it's going pretty good. What should have been a catastrophic failure actually wasn't too bad. So just goes to show you, these things can be pretty tough even if it's only a couple of weeks old. As long as you keep doing your tests, keep it healthy, keep your fish happy, do your maintenance. It's really not that hard. Aquaponics is easy. One thing I can say about the system this small, really doesn't take up a whole lot of space. You could actually fit this on a small balcony in an apartment. It wouldn't take up that much space, and you can grow your own food, grow your own fish. It's actually quite a lot of fun. I'll see you in a week with another update.